31 runs. The Veer Marathis are leaking a lot of runs, and Manoj Tiwari is doing most of the damage. He's hit a couple of sixes already. 1 6 and 5 4s. Look at this shot, going over the covers fielder. One bounce into the fence. And he's got a strange way of playing that cover drive, which looks like he's playing over the mid-off fielder. The ball just goes off the slice of the bat, but always have enough.
Yes, it's just the bat face opening a tad when he plays it a little more, just as the ball makes the contact, so which makes you feel it's gone off the slice of the bat. Off the inside edge. That's what the umpire is saying as well. That's why he turns away. But I tell you what, Pravesh Lal Yadav has had the best seat in the house. He's been the non-striker, and he's seen Manoj Tiwari really have a heave-ho and thrown everything. The kitchen sink, whatever have you. Tiwari's just thrown everything at the Veer Marathis today.
Just thrown the entire kitchen at the Veer Marathis. Why just the kitchen sink? And look at this shot. It's gone all the distance once again. 6 runs. Pravesh Lal Yadav is also joining the party. Why should Manoj all have all the fun?
Yes, that's what Ravi Kishan's pointing out. 6. Bong Chikawawa moment there for the Bhojpuri Dabanggs. The Veer Marathis are really being put under the pump here. Favouring the cow corner, more or less. They'd be happy with the singles. This really, for me, is a surprise. Riteish coming on for that second over. Choice faces in the Bhojpuri Dabanggs camp, and why not? Good to see Ravi Kishan there along with the other brand ambassadors of the Bhojpuri Dabanggs team. But for me, I think the surprise is not getting the left arm spinner on now.
The captain is leading from the front. There's been an onslaught of sorts, and he's there to take the beating, or maybe just fancying his chances against both these batsmen who are going after the bowlers.
That's the surprise, when you've got a batter who's going to try and slog you on the onside. Leg byes should be the call here. Well, you want to have your left arm spinner who's pretty handy. Ankush Chaudhary is a pretty handy exponent of left arm spin in the lineup. Get him on, get a long on back, get a deep mid-wicket back at the fence, and say, okay, take your chances now.
Yes, good in theory. And at the end of the day, it's the captain's call. A good ball to finish the proceedings for this over. 39 without loss after 4.
He's replacing the man who's bowled pretty decently so far. That, of course, is Rais Lashkaria. He's being replaced from the pavilion end. And the left arm spinner coming on now, Ankush Chaudhary. 2 wickets in this tournament so far at an average of 28.5. But he's a handy left arm spinner. Straight away doing the sensible thing here, Manoj Tiwari. Not trying to hit him out of the park, just rotating the strike. Sensible batting. I'm talking about our green partners for CCL.
Godregion is the green appliances partner for CCL Season 3. Godregion makes the most energy efficient appliances. 1 watt project, a Godrej Eon initiative supported by CCL Season 3 is an effort to create an awareness amongst people to save energy. So if you want to know more about this 1 watt project, just log on to www.onewattproject.com.
More runs here. This time for Pravesh Lal Yadav off the inside edge as he tried to hit it against the turn towards the wide-ish mid-wicket. Lucky he didn't chop it back onto his stumps. Despite the edges, it really isn't working for the Veer Marathi team. Those edges could so easily have gone onto the stumps or gotten them a wicket, but it hasn't happened. Lady Luck hasn't really smiled, and that's the reason why I think the smile's gone off Genelia's face as well.
Perhaps the reason for Lady Luck going the Bhojpuri Dabanggs way is that there are too many ladies cheering for them. And look at that. This didn't need any luck because he just smashed the cover of the ball off to the fence. Half a dozen to the batsman. He is joining the party. He's not the one to be left behind. If Manoj Tiwari can hit a couple of sixes, so can he.
The 50 is on the board for the Bhojpuri Dabanggs in double quick time in under 5 overs. Whoa. really got a roller coaster going. Another one. Hevo, again an inside edge. Do they have a train to catch tonight?
Looks like. But then they're taking their chances. Unfortunately for them, they're just coming off. Is playing against the line of that spinner. Left-arm spinner is likely to take the ball away from the batsman. And they're eyeing the mid-wicket region. Once again, wanted to play towards the long off, long on region. Found a healthy inside edge, Manoj Tiwari, and got a couple for it.
Well, the Bhojpuri Dabanggs camp is pretty charged up, and why not? Ravi, Kishan, along with the other brand ambassadors of the Bhojpuri Dabanggs team, they're enjoying every moment. So too is the crowd. Just remember, it's the home game for the Bhojpuri Dabanggs. Chance here. And the first bounce. So that ends the over. Single to end the over. It's 54 without loss. They aren't driving a lorry, they are in fact on a roller coaster.
A Lamborghini, I think. It's just speeding away. And the captain is the driver, and his partner is not one to be left behind either. And both these guys have forced Riteish to make a couple of changes. They've forced them to get out of their comfort zone. Nothing has worked so far. Lady Luck hasn't really smiled on the Veer Marathis. They would want that. They would need that if they were to make a comeback into this game.
Siddhant Mule coming on. Whippy arm action there from Mule. He'll have to just settle into some sort of a rhythm very quickly. This, remember, is the last over of the power play. So from here on, just got to make sure you don't give away too many here. Ajoy, pretty handy bat for the Bhojpuri Dabanggs, still in the camp.
They're doing the smart thing now. If the ball is not there to be hit, they're just taking easy singles. And enough support for both the sides here. Obviously, the home side has been supported a lot more. Vociferous support, very partisan crowd. But then that's what happens when you play away from home. And they need to pull things back. They've been just running away with the game so far. The Bhojpuri Dabanggs, 56 in just 5.2 overs. The Veer Marathis have leaked far too many boundaries, have dropped a couple of catches. Shall we add another boundary to their total? Yes. Another 4 takes them to 60. A very good shot off the back foot. And it's not an easy shot to execute when you play over the covers region off the back foot. One of the toughest shots to play in cricket.
Yes, I think somewhere down the line is making best use of the fielding restrictions here is Manoj Tiwari. Not afraid to hit over the top. Runs are flowing here. Contrasting emotions. You've got joy in the Bhojpuri Dabanggs camp, and there's despondency as far as the Veer Marathis are concerned. On saw some pretty serious looking faces. Mahesh Manjrekar sitting with Nilesh Kulkarni, the CEO of the Veer Marathi team. Looked pretty worried lot.
Well, if cheerings could win you a game, I think Bhojpuri Dabanggs have already won it, hands down. There is far too much support for them. And all the pensive faces are on the other side, the Veer Marathis. They're thinking, they're deliberating what's going on. This looks a close one unless he's got an inside edge.
I just had a feeling it probably was going down leg. You know the scenario here, Akash. I think it's cause and effect. The cause is that the Bhojpuri Dabanggs have actually got the runs on the board. That's the reason why. The effect is the reactionary, vociferous support and reactions you're getting from the crowd and the dugout. Runs are scored. That's the point. Runs are being scored. More coming through now. I think off the glove. That should be 4 more. Yes. Boundary to end the over. 6 gone. It's 64 without loss.